So I invite you to take 5 minutes to just release and restore with me. I am Elise Foss, and let's just get started by noticing the breath as we just move forwards and backwards. The beauty of this is that you can do it everywhere. If you're in the middle of your working day, you could do it seated, you could do it cross-legged, standing, but as you start to move, just exploring the connection of the head and your tailbone. Exploring the way you move. So very often when we start to move this way, right? If we are already sort of in this posture, with a lot of us are, you're going to be rounding even more through there. And that's okay. Start with that. Start with going even more into whichever posture is your familiar. If it's a posture of closing, maybe you can even close even more. And release a bit and close. Maybe you can switch the arm and just close it like you're protecting yourself a lot, a lot, a lot. Your shoulders are coming more towards your ears. And then start to release that, but continue to move it in that forwards and backwards. And notice where your pause is. So that moment where it's like, I feel it in my neck, or I feel it in my low back. So notice where that place is. And don't go any further. Now, within that place, maybe you can notice that you can find a little more space, maybe even so gentle, right? Maybe the shoulder can come away from ear a little. Maybe your neck wants to move as mine did. Maybe doesn't. So just respecting whatever your body is telling you. And then can you go to the next thing that arises? So as you're moving this, if your neck was talking to you, can you start moving it around? Maybe if your lower back was start talking to you, start moving it around. And the same way that I'm moving my neck, you can move from your lower back, just moving side to side. And as you see, I'm initiating from my neck, but the rest of the body's moving. So if I were initiating from my lower back, the rest of the body still moves. It's just the initiation that changes. But then start playing with just moving that which feels a little bit tense, but very, very gentle, like you're really exploring. Okay, how does this feel? How does that feel? How's my breath? And then let the next thing take over. So maybe you are going this way, and then you start to feel that a little bit of a rotation starts to emerge. Maybe it emerged sooner for you. Maybe it hasn't emerged. Maybe it's not what's going to emerge, right? So you have choices, because you could be doing this, you could be doing all kinds of initiation. Same thing if you're doing it with your hips, right? You could go into a rotation. So see what's emerging and see if you can follow that. And see is as you're doing the movements, your eyes want to be involved, perhaps if you're doing the movement, particularly with the neck, but even if you're moving through your hips, like, are you still focusing in the screen, or can you let your eyes just go around, or do they want to explore the room? Do your eyes want to be in a soft gaze? Do they want to be just totally floating? So notice the so many options that are available, because, and the beauty of this is that we have so many options available. However, we tend to go into the options that we are so familiar with. And movement explorations can help us really enter, like a little adventure, different movement possibilities. So I hope this felt fun and interesting and adventurous to you. Um, I am Elise Voss, and thank you for joining me. Have a great day.